All right, so the pool has arrived. We talked about it in our last video where we were setting up the trampoline and we said, hey, we're gonna get a swimming pool and then put the trampoline next to the swimming pool so that we could jump in. It's here. It's an Intex Ultra Luxe. It's a 20-foot round pool. Comes with a skimmer. It helps if you can actually see it. Skimmer, a ladder, water analyzer. This is one that we're actually more excited for, is the saltwater system. I know you can do chemicals, you can do saltwater, but saltwater is a lot easier on your eyes and everything. This is an idea of what it's going to look like, kind of a picture. Don't worry, there's Violet just hanging out in the shade. So there's a trampoline. And we're actually going to be setting it up pretty much kind of right here is where it's all going to go. And so it's hard to see. It's fairly flat, but it does slope kind of towards the house. And so we actually need to take dirt, and we're actually going to get a bunch of topsoil and fill it in all throughout here. And so we're going to level this all out, fill in all the bumps, get rid of all the dog poop. I got a capper sprinkler that's right in the middle. And then what we're gonna do is, I actually put this fence together. And so I can actually take apart the tops and then slide every one of these out. And then I'm gonna probably actually do this one over here, back my truck up through that, bring it right over into here, and then we'll have some fun unloading a whole bunch of dirt, hopefully close enough to where the swings can then be used. We talked about the slide. There is just barely enough room of wherever we put this that we could actually put our slide into the pool, but then the swings wouldn't be close enough, or they'd be too close so they'd hit the side of the pool. And so that'll be decided on, do we put it farther out over here and make it so that you can swing and then get into the pool? That's what I'm going for, because the slide will take up a section of the pool where you won't be able to use it. Then that magical beast, we can slide over to here, and then it's just going to be a sheer chaos party of jumping from the trampoline into the pool, swinging from the swings into the pool. Hopefully not jumping off of there, because that's a little much. But join us on this journey. Here's the beautiful Ford. We're gonna go get probably a full yard, because this has a 4,000 payload capacity and we need a lot of dirt. I'm putting a tarp in mostly to protect right here, because when you're scraping dirt out, it all likes to pack into that crease, and then it's a little bit easier to clean out. I had one tarp, it wasn't big enough. You know, when you got a 8-foot bed, it needs a bigger tarp. We're on our way to go get some lunch and then go get some dirt. We're here at a place called Staker Parson. You can kind of see they have a whole bunch of dirt, rocks, landscaping, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go over there. They're gonna load me up with a yard of topsoil. This should be fun. Well, there's what a yard of dirt looks like in the back of the truck. The wind was trying to take my tarp away, so I had to start grabbing it with two hands, and then they just loaded it so quick I didn't even have time to video it. So we're back home. Now we're gonna go put cap the sprinklers, get the dog poop, mow the lawn, and then we're gonna start moving all this dirt. Right, the grass is cut. Yay! It's as far over as that trampoline will ever get after this point. Now, I grab some water, some tools. Now I gotta find the sprinkler heads that are over here. Cap them off and then take apart that fence we go. All right, so let me kind of show you what I'm doing in order to figure this out. So I actually have, there's a screwdriver just shoved into the ground, and then I have it's just paracord, but I have it measured out to 10 feet. There's the end. And so what I'm doing is I'm going around, that screwdriver there is one of the sprinklers. So I measure those out, and so I'm just going around, zoom this out a little, seeing where this potentially will hit. Is it gonna hit there? Nope. I'm a few inches away. And then I'm just going along, kind of walking it out. Okay, and I see how close am I to the house. Okay, should be good. Going along over here. So it's just a really easy way because that is just spinning with me. Going along. Might not need to actually cap that sprinkler, but then this also gives me kind of the marker for our swings. Take your swing. Yeah, that'll definitely clear. That pool is going to be 52 inches tall, so it'll be pretty tall. And then, because I got the slide, come over here and go, yeah, we're going to be real close to the slide, so I might need to move it that way a little bit more, or maybe back that way a little bit more. And so this is just a really easy way to go around, figure out what it's going to be for that space.
That's enough of that.
All right, got it all cleared out, so I have a cap. Just unscrew it.
3 hours later.
There it is, and I'm just going to take this cap. There's a little 1/2-inch cap. Go in there.
So you're blocking the sprinkler?
Uh-huh. Capped off. getting 2 more yards dirt. The place I went to before was closed. They closed at 5. It's now 5:45. So found another place that's actually less expensive. So should have come here first. Well, you live, you learn. So just gonna drive over there. The guy's waiting for me, I think. Either that or he's gonna bring it over to me. But the tarp method worked pretty well. Kept things out. So keep going with that. Gonna get 4 of these. This stuff's got a little bit more wood chips to it. So it'll be a little bit different than what we had before, but that's fine. Feel the heat coming out of that. All right, hey. What do you think? Am I at my weight limit? Oh look, I'm not even, barely even on my stabilizers. Heavy duty truck doing heavy duty things, right? Getting dirt. So this is 1 yard. It's 1 yard. This is 1 cubic yard worth of dirt. I have 2 more cubic yards of dirt. So that'll make it 3 cubic yards. And got the other one, just gotta pull it in. I don't know that the kids are gonna help me this time. So it might be me doing all of work. Well, I've got no help and a whole bunch of dirt. So I'm gonna time lapse you guys so you just kind of get to see this all happen real quick. Okay. So what I'm doing now is getting it, got a board that's 10.5 feet long, so it's a little bit bigger than the pool will be, you know, at 20 feet. And so I've got most everything pretty well level. And now I've got a level tied to a board and I'm spreading it out, and then I've got a tamper thing. So once I get this most of the way, then I'll go through and compact it and then move it around a little bit more. But yeah, it's pretty much the gist. All right, you can see I got it mostly leveled out. Now I'm using this tamper to pack down the dirt. Well, this is it for day 1. We got 3 cubic yards of dirt, leveled, tamped, squished, ready for a pool. I need to fix my fence now though. But the sun's starting to go down. I know it still seems light out here, but yeah, it's like 7, 8 o'clock. See you tomorrow.